And the police state ends with me, and we made it one more day. Now, what we have in this country, and especially in Bartlesville and Washington County, Oklahoma, is a system of government, meaning the police, city council, courts, and so forth, that has the media report how great and exceptional it is, meaning the United States of America system, all of our government systems. However, the problem is this. The Bartlesville and Washington County of Oklahoma government has been taken over by corporatism, resulting in direction from large corporate leaders in our area to bastardize the government and turn it into a corrupt fascist police state. Those are the behaviors, those are the documented actions, those are the facts of this fascist Bartlesville and Washington County of Oklahoma police state. And so, rather than what the media and government officials report and propagandize the citizens about, how our government system is so great and exceptional, greatest in the world, the reality is this. Each individual citizen, each individual person experiencing this system of government, again meaning the Bartlesville Police, City Council, courts, corrupt local corporate actors like Mike Moore and James Brazel of Jane Phillips Medical Center, each individual citizen, each individual person in this country experiencing this system of government. Of course, I'm talking about the people that are outside the police state ruling class of corporations, wealthy and well-connected. Again, each individual citizen, each person, individual in this country that is singled out and is experiencing the system of government actually experiences nothing but police state brutality and ignoring of any complaints about it and or cover-ups, retaliation, framings, and worse. It is a broken and corrupt system, and the future is bleak with these corrupt fascists currently running things. Where the Bartlesville police care absolutely nothing about civil and human rights and the rule of law, they act as hired guns and minions for corporate elite, wealthy and well-connected people. Why should they care about your civil and human rights when they can breach them all day long, every day, and not even be talked to about it, let alone be held accountable for it at all in any way? Where the Bartlesville police are a roaming gang of armed robbers that are your greatest risk as a citizen, far more of a risk than most people would like to even admit. Now, by now, most of you have probably heard about the 2 police officers in Louisiana that have been arrested for shooting and killing that 6-year-old boy by shooting him in the head multiple times. I just want to point out one thing that just sent me through the roof this morning when I watched a news conference by a police officer representative that was actually talking negatively about those 2 officers that were arrested, saying they did wrong, but then also had to throw this little thing in there. And he stated, and I quote, "There's nothing more important than the badge we wear on our uniform." I'm going to repeat that quote. This spokesman for the police department down there, as they're talking negatively about these 2 officers shooting this poor child and killing him, they also had to throw in this point about their police state. There is nothing more important than the badge we wear on this uniform. Quote. Are you kidding me? Nothing? There's nothing more important than your badge on your uniform. That's your take on a 6-year-old child being shot in the head by 2 out-of-control, gun-crazed, trigger-happy criminals that wear that badge. Nothing's more important than your badge on your uniform. I'm trying to tell you something. There's something a lot more important to me, and I bet you every citizen in this country just about, except for the bootlicking crazed lunatics that just support police no matter what they do. I'll tell you what's more important than the badge on your uniform. That's that child's life. That's his civil and human rights. Give me a break. I'm sorry, but you're just lucky I'm not cussing a blue streak right now. I'm gonna withhold that. That's what's going through this head right now, is 4-letter words from here to Miami. And I'm just telling you, there's nothing more important than the badge we wear on this uniform. Are you kidding me? The police have killed over 1,000 people so far this year. We're at about a 50-year high of police killing citizens in the United States of America, and we're at an all-time low of police being harmed by citizens. The police are killing us at an all-time high, and citizens are harming police at an all-time low. But all you hear in the media is war on cops, which is complete and total BS. You can go back and watch that video that proves that to you, called Bartlesville Chief of Police Speaks Propaganda. Go back and watch that video. I won't go over it again. But give me a break. The most important thing is the badge that we wear on this uniform. Are you kidding me? You psychopaths! What is wrong with you? The most important thing is the life of that child, is all citizens' lives and our civil and human rights, not the badge on your uniform. The police state just thinks the most important thing is the police state. No! The citizens are the most important thing, not the police state, not the badge on your uniform. That child's life is the most important thing. And all the other children shot within 2 seconds of jumping out of a car up in Ohio, Tamir Rice. All children, all citizens that are being killed by you psychopaths. And now, again, and I'll say it, and you better hear me, don't twist my words. If you're a good cop, I'm not talking about you. But what I am saying is, why are you letting all these bad cops run around and shoot us? And kill us, and breach our civil rights, and tear our homes apart? Steal from us, trespass on our property, threaten us, breach our civil rights, test a lie. Why in the hell aren't you doing something? Get off your butt! You're not a good cop if you're letting them do it. Stop this crap. We as citizens aren't allowed to do anything about it. You do something about it. It's your job. Stop watching the bad cops do bad things, or you are a bad cop. Get off your butt and do something. That's why I know there's not one good cop in the Bartlesville police, because all of you know what Anthony Lynn has done. All of you know what is going on. And you're not stepping up. Do something. The most important thing was that 6-year-old child's life. Shot him in the head multiple times. Sick psychopaths. I better stop today. You can tell I'm upset. It just upsets me to no end whenever the police take a stance at a press conference that is supposed to be about a terrible act by the police killing a child, and they take they take the media's attention to say the most important thing is the badge that we wear on this uniform. Oh, we're so damned important. No. The child is important, not the police state. Again, I want to point out what I'm going through is awful and completely unacceptable, and you can tell it's not livable. But I believe it's about 1% of what minority folks and communities are encountering from this corrupt police state. I don't know how you do it. You're tougher than me. And I don't pretend what I'm going through even remotely matches what minorities and minority communities are going through. However, even what I'm going through is too much, and it must stop. The police state ends with me. And with that said, I'll see you tomorrow.